Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are continuing my series with the Chanel Les Beige collection. Today we are creating another beautiful look with the 9 palette or 9 shadow palette here. This is La Palette Indispensable. If you guys are not aware, whenever I get a collection or a palette, I always create several different looks with the same colors, so you really get a good sense of how to wear the palette. I give you lots of inspiration. So if you are interested in learning different ways to wear this beautiful palette or similar colors at home, I strongly recommend that you subscribe to my channel because then you will get lots of inspiration. So I've already primed and prepped my face. I have my iced coffee here on the side ready to go. Let's grab our iced coffee or hot coffee. Let's have a little bit of a sip and let's get started. So for today's video, we're going to create something more golden. I got a lot of requests to do a golden eye tutorial with this palette here. I also recently did a golden look with the Dior palette, the Terra palette. This is from the Wild Earth collection here. I know a lot of you guys own both of the palettes, so if you want to see a tutorial with this palette as well, I'm just going to put that in the description box down below. But for today's video, we're going to stick to our lovely Chanel palette. So to start off, I'm going to go into the center shade right here, and this is going to be our transition shade. I'm going to apply this color liberally with a big fluffy brush, and this is just going to be our transition shade for later. Now I'm going to go into this top brown shade here. This is one of the ones that has a cream texture, and I'm going to place this in the crease over here just to kind of deepen up the look. Okay, now I'm going to go into this beautiful gold shade over here. I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to apply it with a flat shadow brush, and I'm just going to pack it on the mobile lid. Now I am noticing some fallout with this gold shadow. I'm noticing especially around the under eye here, but again, I like to do my eyeshadow first. Unless I'm doing like a really minimal, like no makeup day, I almost always do my eyes first, just in case there's fallout, because it just kind of makes a mess when you try to clean it up with like concealer and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back into that little brown shade that we used earlier in the crease, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more just to make sure that, you know, it stays nice and dark in the crease. Okay, let's go ahead and just do the face makeup right now. I cleaned up under here and it's a little bit red, but I'm gonna do the rest of the eyes after. I think I do this in like every single video. I do like 3/4 of the eye and then I skip to face, because I feel like when it comes to doing like liner down here and shadow, I don't know, sometimes, like I think in the past I used to always do the whole eye and then the foundation after, but then often, I don't know, I would end up having to fix it. So all that to say, I'm going to do the face right now. I'm going to go ahead and use the Chanel Ultra de Teint foundation. This is one that came out this spring, I believe, and I'm in the shade B30. I'm going to use a sponge. This is from Sigma. Yeah, it's like a weird shape. It looks like it should be like a whole egg, but it's like sliced. But it's actually quite convenient when you get into like little corners, because you have this little tapered little tip here like this. So you can really get into like little corners. Anyway, I'm a big fan. Do you guys prefer to apply your foundation with a sponge or with a brush? I feel like I keep going through phases. Like right now I'm big into sponges, but then sometimes like I just want to use brushes all the time. I don't know. I feel like when I travel, I usually end up using brushes more, because I just find that brushes are easier to travel with than a makeup sponge. And now for a little bit of concealer, I'm going into my Cle De Peau concealer in Almond. I don't know how long I've had this, maybe a year. This is like how much is left here, which is good, but also I'm sad because it's so wonderful, but it's also like really expensive. But it's one of those things that even though it's crazy expensive, I probably will just go buy a new one when it's empty, because it's actually that good. I know that Cle De Peau also has a new concealer. It's not, I don't think it's quite as covering. It's more like an illuminator. I want to test that out too. Cle De Peau is just a brand in general that I really want to get more into. I bought one of their refined lip illuminizers, and that is stunning. So after that, I was like, okay, this is a brand that I need to get into more. I don't know what happened this morning, but I woke up like around 5 to go to the bathroom, and then I couldn't fall back asleep for another hour. It's the most frustrating feeling when you're like, why did I even get up? I should have just like waited till the alarm went off, you know? So frustrating. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Chanel Les Beiges. This is the Healthy Glow Powder, but this is the exclusive packaging here. It's the same as the regular Les Beiges powder, it's just a different packaging. I'm using shade number 20 as a setting powder. So I'm working on a video for you guys to show different ways in which you can wear the Chanel Les Beiges Water Fresh Tint, because I did a video review on it, and spoiler alert, it's great, but I thought it could be interesting to show you like multiple different ways to wear it, because I really love how sheer it is, but I don't think everyone does. So anyway, that'll be in the near future. And then I'm going to go into a bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the Dior Skin Mineral Nude Bronze. This is part of the Wild Earth collection. So this is number 02. Beautiful bronzer color. And let's just go in and pretend we've been out in the sun. So I use this sunscreen from a brand called Supergoop. It's not associated with Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. It's a different thing. But I want to get their hand cream because they have a hand cream that has an SPF in it. And I think that's just like the most genius thing I've ever heard. Because I wear sunscreen every single day, and I know that wearing sunscreen is a great way to prevent premature aging, but they always say that you can like tell someone's age by their hands, you know, when you get older. But it just seems like such a smart thing to have a sunscreen in your hand cream, especially because if you're like me, I reapply hand cream like it's my job. Like I apply hand cream almost like, I don't know, like all the time. So I just feel like I would definitely get a lot of protection. But I never heard of a brand, like a hand cream brand, putting sunscreen in their product, which to me, that makes the most sense. Like that seems like such a genius thing to do. Like if I had money, I would like make a hand cream and sell it with like an SPF in it, because like it's so good for you. But anyway, let me know down in the comments if you know of any other brands of hand cream with a sunscreen in it. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of lip balm. This is the Emile Cordon Lip On Cashmere Pot. This is a number 43 Pamela. It's the one that has like a little lilac color, but it doesn't actually have one when you apply it on the lips. As you can see, the color here is not the same color on the lips, but it has like a really nice, slightly floral, slightly sweet scent. Okay, so for the rest of the cheeks, I'm going to go ahead and use my Dior Backstage Glow Palette. This is the one that came out last year, and I'm going to go ahead and mix both of these for blush and bronzer. I know that there's a new glow palette out this year. I know Angela Van Rose bought it, but I haven't picked it up. Honestly, at this one, the color like scheme when you look at it is beautiful, but sometimes using these bottom two is like a little intimidating, but the new palette looks really pretty. So anyway, I'm going to go into this dark color here, and I'm going to go very lightly, and this is going to be like my blush. And I think I'm actually going to go into the pink shade as well, just again, very lightly. You know, my idea behind this look is golden, summer's coming, heat, tan, so why not just like have your cheeks look glowing as well? Not like too much, you know, you want to have a little bit of color, but without it being, you know, just like too much glitter. But I don't know, just I feel like having a glowy cheek just kind of emphasizes the whole look that I'm going for. I'm also going to go into the top golden shade as the highlighter. So this is going to be on the cheekbone here. It's such a pretty highlighter. I feel like this is a product that not enough people loved last year. I don't know why more people didn't get it. I guess like the two bottom shades can look pretty intimidating, but they are stunning. I think I may have gone a little bit overboard with the highlighter. Oh well. And I'm going to go into this light shade down here with a little pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply it on the inner corner here just to bring a bit of light. And I'm going to go back into this brown shade from before, and using a separate pencil brush, I'm just going to trace this on the bottom lashes here. Now using my Stylo Yeux number 88, this is the blackest black. It's called Noir Intense, which translates to intense black. I'm going to go ahead and place this on the waterline on top and on the bottom, and also a thin line on top as well. I'm going to top it off with the Dior Pump and Volume HD mascara, and I'm going to put on lots and lots of mascara. And then for the lip, let's go ahead and use the Chanel Rouge Coco Flash number 82 Live or Live. I still haven't figured out which one it is, but it is one of my all-time favorite colors from the year so far. If you haven't picked this up or if you haven't tried it, I strongly recommend that you do, because it's just that like perfect nude. It's really easy to wear. It's super hydrating. I'm a big fan, and I think it'll look really nice with this whole look here. All right, there you guys go. This is the finished look. I really like how this came out. This golden color is really pretty, and even though I went a little bit ham on the highlighter, I really like it. I think it looks really nice. I think the whole look just says like summer cocktails, you know, like a nice little drink on the patio in the middle of the afternoon when it's really hot. That's what this is screaming. I think this would look also really nice with like a bold like orange lip. You guys know I love like warm toned orange red lipstick, so I think the gold shadow with an orange lipstick would also look really nice, you know, depending on your mood. But I think this sort of nude lipstick is perfect for any occasion, really. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of today's video. And if you have any other looks or colors you want to see used in the Chanel Les Beige palette, if there are any other color combinations you haven't seen yet and you want me to do, feel free to leave a comment down below. I think that is all I have for you guys for today, so thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Before we go, please remember that you are beautiful, you are kind, and you are capable, so go out there and conquer the world. So I think that's all I have for you guys for today, and on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!